Race for the White House now, 39 days until the final votes. And behind in the polls, President Trump is facing a firestorm of criticism from Democrats and Republicans for refusing to commit to a peaceful transfer of power after the election. All ahead of two big events that could shape the race. His pick for the Supreme Court coming tomorrow and the first primetime debate next Tuesday. Mary Bruce is tracking the latest from Washington. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, George. Well, this is just remarkable. The president continues to refuse to commit to a peaceful transition of power, even as his own party is now rushing to assure the public that Trump doesn't really mean it. While Democrats are furious, they say the president is threatening the very foundation of American democracy. This morning, Capitol Hill is sending President Trump a clear message, unanimously passing a resolution committing to a peaceful transition of power, something the president still refuses to do. Trailing in several key battleground states and down by double digits in national polls, the president is casting doubt on a hallmark of American democracy, a free and fair election. Trump stoking unfounded fears about widespread mail-in voting fraud, baselessly claiming it's, quote, a whole big scam. But the president's own FBI director says he sees no evidence of that.
We have not seen, historically, any kind of coordinated national voter fraud effort in a major election, whether it's by mail or otherwise.
But Trump insists if he loses in November, it's because the system is rigged and he is refusing to commit to a peaceful transition of power. Republicans are now scrambling to assure Americans they will respect the Constitution, but are largely silent on Trump's meritless claims about mail-in voting.
People wonder about the peaceful transfer of power. I can assure you it will be peaceful.
Democrats apoplectic.
You are not in North Korea. You are not in Turkey. You are in the United States of America. It is a democracy.
Joe Biden has been warning that Trump might try to, quote, steal this election. His campaign says they won't let it happen without a fight, assembling a massive election protection program prepared to challenge any threats to the voting system in court. Saying in a statement they'll, quote, combat any attempt by Donald Trump to create fear and confusion with our voting system or interfere in the democratic process. Biden and the president are now both preparing for their first face-off at next week's debate. Biden gave us a little glimpse into his strategy. He says he knows the president is going to try to make this personal, saying Trump is going to want to, quote, get in the mosh pit. But Biden says his plan is to try and rise above that, focus on what he sees as Trump's failures and his own strengths. George.
Likely to be a massive audience on Tuesday night. Okay, Mary, thanks very much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.